What's up, guys? It's your boy, Chimmy the Goat here, or Chimmy the MVP here. Welcome back to another video. Today's video is Haters Gonna Hate 3, a classic from my old channel, Haters Gonna Hate 3. So, let's talk about hate. I've been getting a lot recently. I just want to say it for the people out there. You guys getting hate? You know, there's two different ways you deal with hate. There's two different ways. It's either you're reactionary, or you take, or you don't even take. You shrug it off like a shrug it off, right? But the thing is, when you get made fun of a lot because of what you have or something wrong with you, you're overweight, you're obese, whatever, I don't care. I treat everyone the same. I look at everyone equal. Doesn't matter to me. But there comes a point, guys, where in everyone's life, you're gonna have to. It's gonna be like a freaking story. Because alright, so take here. I'll show an example. So take this for example. Take this as an example. This is your life. This is the hater. It's gonna keep taking the hits, right? Right? And then eventually it's gonna fold under the pressure. It's gonna be folding under the pressure. It's gonna break. It's like a glass window. Keep pounding that glass. You keep pounding the glass. You keep pounding the glass. So it's gonna break into pieces. Right, guys? So that's what hate does to people. I don't like seeing that. I do not like to hate on people. I will defend myself. If you hate on me, I will defend myself. That's the only reason I know how is to defend myself. By any means necessary to defend myself. I have a disability. Normal people, there's two different things that a lot of people have to understand, and I just got done talking about it in a live stream. With someone else's live stream, is people think that because that normal people, right, have a lot of issues, right? A lot of people have the personal issues, the emotional issues. I completely understand. I agree. You guys have that. I completely agree. I'm normal. I'm a normal human. With something wrong. We all have that. Thing is, an old person's problems is like a hill. When you come over top that hill, you surpass what you have, you can deal with it, right? Thing is, when you have something like a disability, an eye disability, whatever kind of disability, it adds on that hill. So this hill is going to go steeper and steeper and steeper, and then you can pass it over time. Thing is, that hate is going to be along that hill. That's the thing people don't understand is us people with disabilities. We don't have we have the same problems as normal people. We all have our different problems, but we have something added on extra. A lot of people with disabilities get made fun of. I do a lot. I can't dispute that. I can't dispute that. I get made fun of a ton. And I hate getting hated on. But how do I defend? I defend it with my own defense mechanism, which is to hate back, and that's my defense mechanism. When you have a disability, you have every right to defend yourself if someone's making fun of you for your disability, right? And I could say that as normal people. If someone's saying you're fat, you have every right in that book to defend yourself, to say I'm not fat, I'm myself. You have every right in that book, every right. But when someone constantly does something, like make fun of you every day, you can say, I'll give you examples. Chimmy, you can't see. Chimmy, you can't see that. Chimmy, you can't see this. You can't do that because you can't see. You're gonna get exposed because you can't see. All that stuff, right? That's the things, like, that normal people don't. Normal people, yes, they have that in their life. Thing is, they can get over that a lot, right? Like, they can change it. Like, if you're fat, right, you can lose that weight you can build yourself a new self and say, look, I used to be this, now I'm this, right? You can't do that with a disability. You can't do that. You can't change it. Just like my eyes, I can't change my eyes. There's no way in hell I can change my eyes. You know, you guys can change weight, you guys can change how you eat, you guys can change everything about you. You know, you might, everyone is receptive to change. Like, everyone is not receptive to change. Everyone does not like to change. You know, everyone says, don't change, be yourself. Yeah, be yourself, but the thing is, you can make a difference. Like I said, you know, people saying you're fat. You lose the weight, and you say, I was here, and now I'm here. You know, people like me who have disabilities with their eyes, or, you know, with their legs, or whatever, you know, I respect them to hell, because they have to go through the same thing that I have to go through, and they can't change it. You know, people with disabilities can't change. Like, you know, you can only make it better for yourself. You know, you can only make it, like, so good. Like, you know, my eyes, I can only get cosmetic surgery, and that only lasts 6 months. So I'd be 6 months of pleasure, and then it'd be gone. Flick of a switch, it's gone. It's what it is. But, you know, people hate on me because I hate on them. Well, you hate on me, I'm a person with a disability. You know, you have the gonads to start picking on a kid with a disability, and then say, oh, well, you're hating on me. Of course they're gonna hate on you, man. Of course they're gonna do that, because you're hating on, you know, something that they were given. They can't help it. You know, it's stupid. And, you know, I have a lot of friends in my old schools that dealt with it. You know, I'm gonna tell you guys right now. I'm gonna save it for another story, but you know, I'm gonna tell you guys right now, I had a lot of friends that were blind. I had a couple friends that were blind in my old school. I'm gonna tell you right now, guys, I've been to 3 different schools. You know, in those 3 different schools, I've had about maybe 2 or 3 friends that were blind. You know, had a disability with their eyes, just like me, and they knew how I felt, and that made me greatly appreciate it. You know, I do have, you know, a person, you know, who has one eye. You know, a friend of mine in the school I am now has one eye. His name's Jerry. God over there, God, but he has one eye. He can see with the other. He has 20 vision in that. You know, that isn't the same. People are like, oh, that's the same. It's not the same, because he can see perfectly out of the one. He just can't see out of the other. With me, I can't really see out of both. So it's not like it's, yeah, they're in the context of, yeah, you know, yeah, of course they're both the same thing, but in the context of, you know, which person goes through the worst, it would be me, because I can't see really good, you know. Yeah, guys. Alright, guys.